Hello and welcome to day 27 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and to a fun sketch by Creative Scrappers. These sketches are done by my friend Christine Davidson, who is quite active over in the Mercy Tiara and who is a lovely sponsor in our inspiration series. And I love Christina's sketches. They are always, there's some layers and interest and dimension and depth to her sketches, so they are always quite fun. So let's see where I went with this one. There you go. And this time I stayed fairly true to the sketch. I do have the 3 photos. My photos are a lot bigger than they would be in the sketch. I have a feeling these are maybe 2x2s, and I went with some larger photos, put them a little askew and overlap them, which is something that I love to do on a normal basis anyway. So that is probably one of the biggest changes that I've made from the sketch. This gorgeous circular piece here, I used a doily, and this is funny, this was a little bit of an error because quite frankly, when I got the doily and I got my pattern papers down here, and I sort of placed everything, I was a lot closer where everything was a little bit higher, and then for some reason when I got everything down, I realized that I put my photos way down, but I love anyway, so I just used this. You know, all of a sudden I have this big doily way up here at the top, not tucked behind the way it would be here. So I used it to put my title, and I think that is just perfectly fine. So I still was playing with my Vicky Bouton Wildflower and Honey. This one here was a 4x6 cut apart that I cut in 2. This was also from the cut apart sheet, and I just love this sort of like reddish. I love the sort of corally red, not a true cherry red, but almost corally red color in this collection. It's gorgeous. And then just a scrap piece of 12x12 that I had. I arranged my papers pretty much the way they are in the sketch. These 2 little scraps for the banner pieces in the back. So I got my papers organized, got my photos. This center photo, these 2 are flat to the page, and this center photo is mounted up on foam. And then I got that down. So this sort of is a little bit, I guess, of a companion page to yesterday's page. Very autumn feel, some lovely food that I love. I love cooking and I love using fresh ingredients. And this is a scallop dish that I make. It's very simple. I make sort of like a lentil stew, gorgeous lentil stew, and then just do some scallops in the pan with balsamic vinegar and serve it on arugula with the lentil stew, and the scallops delicious. Here I was making a lovely Portuguese soup with kale and sweet potato, and I think the original recipe calls for chorizo. I make a vegetarian version with white beans. This is a lovely mushroom dish. So just sort of enjoying some of the autumn cooking that I love doing and getting that documented. This is the B-side. I use that to matte the photos, the B-side of this lovely paper, which is a very dark, it's not black, it's not navy, it's not brown, it's somewhere a little bit of a mixture, all of that. It's just a gorgeous color. So I put my photos up on that. Then down here I used some of these same scraps just to do this little area here. And I do love doing that as a general rule anyway. So that is sort of one of my little go-to embellishment type things for a lot of pages, particularly when I use cardstock. And I'm quite proud that I've been using quite a bit of cardstock as backgrounds. So Christina, if you are watching this, I'm doing the cardstock challenge that you issued to me. And I think we were talking about actually doing maybe a series. So if you're watching this, I'm still up for that at some point if you want to do a couple of cardstock background layouts in November. So I got that down. I then went into some Vicki Boutin stickers. I use these lovely little owls. They're so cute. I just love the color. So I have one down here, one here. A few of the chipboard pieces that come from that same collection. This little arrow, this little chipboard heart to give me a nice little cluster here on this day that I just tucked in. Another chipboard piece over here. And the word yum, I just sort of, I guess it could be a subtitle. So enjoy all the yummy. That's maybe a little bit too yum. This was an afterthought. So, I don't know, maybe I have a little bit too much of the yummy on there, but anyway, it's done. It's in the book. It's going to be next to the layout from yesterday. And then I went in and I got my Nouveau drops. Let me go get them. Oh, and I'm going to get yesterday's layout so you can see how they're going to look side by side. I should have been a little bit more prepared, but there you go. So, there you go. I think they're going to look lovely. This is not meant to be a double page in any way, shape, or form, but rather a companion page. And I think they're going to be lovely side by side in my album. So there you go. So I got 3 Nouveau drops out. I got these lovely crystal drops. And is this a metallic? No, it's not. It's Neptune turquoise, which is this lovely sort of green, which matches the Vicki Boutin paper here perfectly. I used another crystal drop in dark walnut, which is this lovely sort of brown color, which goes perfectly. And then I got a dream drop. I love the dream drops. They come out like a dream. I guess that's why they're called dream drops. I really, really do love them. And this one is Gold Luxe. And it is a gold, but I would say it's almost more of a golden yellow. I don't know whether I'm doing that right and you can see it up close, but it's more of a golden yellow than a true gold. So I really, really love it. And it matches the golden yellow in the 2 little owls here perfectly. And I think it's a great complement to, of course, the yellowy beigey that's in this paper and the more of a cream distressed look that is the neutral in this collection. So there you go. There is day 27 in books. Make sure you pop on down below and see everything that's going around on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Instagram. Tons and tons of awesome 30 days of sketches. Hashtag 30DB. No. Hashtag 30DSCBL6. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, my friends. Bye.